This is Carlos Cousins, and the following is your typical hide and seek question here for the ACT literary narrative. They're going to talk about sort of one quote in the passage, not give you the line number, and you have to go back, remember when they ever mentioned this, and try to match it with the answer choices. How did Jane believe her behavior compared to her cousin's behavior? Well, I'm using the word behavior here because behaved manners show up here, but also how do Jane's beliefs about um, Mr. Reed's ghost here compared to her cousins, or her knowledge of worldly affair compared to her cousins according to her. So let's go ahead and consider. I got the last paragraph here. What the right answer might be. So does she believe herself to be far more well behaved? Well, I got the last paragraph here because we talk about the behavior of her cousins a lot. She's wondering, why can't she please ever? Why was it useless to try to win anyone's favor? So she does her best, she says, to try to please her extended family here. But her cousins, Eliza, who is headstrong and selfish, you know, probably not very well behaved here, gain respect. Well, she was trying really hard and she didn't. She didn't. Her other cousin, Georgiana, had a spoiled temper and a very acrid spite, but she was still universally indulged. So it looks like her cousins aren't doing things that were necessarily good, but they still get a lot of attention. Maybe because of their beauty, etc., etc. John, no one thwarted or nobody stopped from doing, things. Definitely not punished, even though he did a lot of obviously negative things, twisting the necks of pigeons, killing little pea chicks. Those aren't good things. So he did things that were bad, and he got away with it too. The big deal here is in line 70. I dared commit no fault. I strove to fulfill every duty, and now was termed naughty and tiresome, sullen, and sneaking. So she made no mistakes, and yet she had to bear all of this. So she does, if she says she committed no fault, but she points out the mistakes of others, it looks like she believes herself to be far more well behaved than other people, which would make this the best answer choice. Um, be very careful with the other answer choices here. Being afraid of Mr. Reed's ghost is not something that's mentioned in the context of her cousins. Her cousins are almost introduced here in this last paragraph. Same thing with knowledge of worldly affairs, no mention of that anywhere. So if you pick that, don't go off of your gut. For these, you really have to, that's why we call them hide and seek. You really have to go back and find a direct quote. Lacking in good manners, it doesn't seem like she actually did. It looks like her cousins lacked in good manners a lot more than she did. And she does say that she committed no fault here. So that's why that one wouldn't be the best answer choice. So hopefully that helped with this problem, and happy prepping.